Inec office. It was not awarded by the FCT. It was awarded by the Federal Executive Council, Wike. It was awarded by the Federal Executive Council. Now, so the Federal Capital Territory Minister has corrected misconceptions about who awarded the contract for Inec's new office building, emphasizing federal government involvement. Why are they involved? Why is the federal government involved in an independent commission? I thought Inec is supposed to be independent, and I'm sure they're supposed to have their own budgets for them if they want to rebuild their office. Why is the federal government involved? So that you can now start controlling them, the more, because of course we know that you are controlling them, but now you want to have more authority over them by building them an office. And then you say, we are the ones that build this office, so you have to do our bidding. You have to do everything that we want. The same way you did with the judges. Why? Why is the federal government involved? Some UK speaking during a Symphony TV coverage disputed the earlier statement about the project's approval process. The minister stressed that the Federal Executive Council, not the FCT administration, awarded the contract. Whatever. Let me correct an impression that was given by the Executive Secretary that this project was awarded by FCT. It was awarded by the FEC, Federal Executive Council, in March 2025, so it was not awarded by the FCT. It was awarded by the Federal Executive Council. You will explain entire. Mr. Wike, you will explain. And which has to be supervised by the FCT through Federal Capital Development Authority. So supervised. The minister explained that the project falls under a broader federal government initiative to address accommodation shortages in Abuja. He outlined several major constructions and renovation projects approved by the Federal Executive Council. One of those buildings for renovation is just the one we commissioned: the rehabilitation of the Bola Ahmed Tinubu National Conference Center, the renovation of the 2 chambers of the National Assembly, the construction of the Abuja division of the Court of Appeal, and the construction of 40 houses for the Court of Appeal, the Federal High Court, and the FCT High Court, the minister detailed. The Federal Capital Territory FCT Minister expressed appreciation for Professor Mahmood Yakubu, the Inec chairman, following his public clarification that the construction of the Inec headquarters carries no political undertones. Now today, it has no political undertones. The minister commended the INEC chairman for providing clear explanations to the public and international community about the standard procedures governing public building projects in the Federal Capital Territory. The FCT minister emphasized the importance of the chairman's public statement, suggesting that such transparency helps prevent the spread of misinformation and unfounded speculations about the project. He expressed satisfaction that the clarification would help address potential misconception and prevent individuals from making inappropriate or inaccurate claims about the construction project's motivation or processes. I'm going to stick with the motivation that I think you are using to build the INEC office for them. Just so that you can control them. Ihuba says, who cares? People should go ahead. It will all end one fateful day. That is basic truth. It can never last forever. It is well. Vincent Toko says, INEC ought to build their office by themselves. If you see them as truly independent, they ought to have their own budget to that effect. Godwin Obusi says, see funny people, if the contract was awarded by AFAC, why is Mr. Tinubu thanking you for saving democracy? Thank you. Who is fooling who? Maybe they wind yourself now. They wind yourself. Abraham John says the new center of rigging for 2027 and so they'll have all their technology in that place. Everything will be set up there. If they start now, I'm sure that before 2026 they are going to be done with the building, because of course there's money on ground for them to do it fast. New center for rigging. Sonny Kiaguno says, let them cancel it. It is not a priority. What is priority now is entitlement that is owned. Pay workers their salary. Pay teachers their salary. You want to rebuild an office. Why? What happened to the old one? I don't know. Ethics says, say that to the gods, so Wike. I'm telling you, William says you will explain tire. You can really explain tire. Richard says, as the Inec chairman never said the truth. Is it now he will not say the truth? I beg you, Mr. the wine us. Somebody that rigged the election to our face and lied to us that this is the person that entered. No, that's not the person that entered. That's who we are going to believe. Mahmoud Yakubu, of all people to believe. I beg you. Obi Gochuku says, Wike think that only him, Tinubu and APC are only wise people in Nigeria. Nobody is wiser than them. Leave them alone. Everybody na swegbe. We don't know what's going on. Wike Moses says, can anything good come out of Nazareth? Yes, it is well. Zachariah Ajata says, who presented the memo? Help me ask. Help me ask. Sunday says, for 2 good years, how my metric tons of corn, beans, yam, cassava, and etc. does Agriculture Department of FCT under Minister Isomike have produced, or Federal Government of Agriculture under General Buhari and President Tinubu have for Nigeria under the APC changed and renew hope mantra for where? See now, the president is traveling. He wants to go and do vacation. People were killed, spied in Benue State, burnt to ashes. You did not get to that place. You were unable to get to Yewata. Very dark man got to Yewata. If that person got to Yewata, you said you could not get there because of the bad road. Which bad road? You don't have a helicopter that will take you and drop you in that village to see exactly what happened. You said rain was disturbing you, but they put children under the rain. You didn't get there. Now you are back, you want to travel for vacation. You don't care. Doesn't care. Somebody in the comment section said that he has to go and rest now. He has been such a wicked person. All the atrocities that he has committed, he has to go and rest. It's not easy to want to destroy the country. Put everybody in suffering and you want to go and enjoy Santa, whatever. But where is he going to? It is well. Adamu Ishara says, stories to your hopeless supporters. They feed on litters to sustain their poverty status. That's renewed hopelessness to your hopeless supporters. Abdulaziz says, leave that story. You manipulate them to support your idea exactly. Before uncle. You want to fix INES. Go and fix hospitals. Fix hospitals. Pay teachers their salary. You've not paid teachers in FCT their salaries. Pay them. You want to rebuild INEC. And listeners, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.